everyone. So earlier we discussed how Microsoft Flows evolved to Power Automate, and later on Power Automate Desktop introduced, and recently we all know Power Automate Desktop is now free of cost for Windows 10. So if you want to use the Power Automate Desktop to install it, if you want to go from this cloud platform flow.microsoft.com, and this is, you can see here, this is Power Automate cloud platform. And if I go here home page, just I want to take you through the Power Automate cloud platform. What are the features it has? If you see here, it has action items, like it has home page button. In home page you can see topics. There are different topics you can use, and standard templates are provided. Then remote works, related to remote work, if any templates, actually those are basically templates in email templates, notification, save to cloud, standard templates they have given. Okay, if you see the popular services, you can see different services, how to connect that is also, it is there. Okay, and then this is your environment, and this is your settings all about, and theming and all these things. You can change the password and all. And if you go to the action center, you can see approvals, business process flows, and then approvals here, then business process flows are here. And if you go to my flows, you can see different types of flows we have. So we have cloud flows, we have desktop flow, we have business process flows. Okay, I don't have any flows, any cloud flows. I don't have desktop flows as well. It is asking create desktop flows for no additional costs. You can launch app or download app. First you download, then you can launch. Business process flows. Okay, then you can create your automated cloud flows, instant cloud flows, scheduled cloud flow, desktop flows, business process flows, what we discussed just my flows and just before in the mount flows. And in templates, there are number of templates are there. You can search it from the template library. Different types of templates are there. You can use, you can click on see more templates, you can see which is relevant, or either you can directly search here. Then different kind of connectors are there. I think it is few hundreds of around 300-400 connectors are there. You can use any of those connectors as per the requirement. Then data, again it will connect to the your dataverse, tables, connections, custom connectors, gateway we already saw, on-premise data gateway. Then monitor, you can monitor here your cloud flow activities. If any flows are there, what is the status, and it is performing well or it failed, anything you can know, you can monitor. Okay, and then AI builder, we know AI builder, we can create our own models, and document automation also, it is in preview. We will discuss this in our next video. And process advisor also there, we will discuss these later. So mostly document automation is nothing but it will help you to automate your document end to end. So this is how it will do, we will discuss on this later. And process advisor is like, it will advise us which process takes maximum time, period of operation for the business, so that they can take proper decision to automate that process. Okay, so this is how process advisor helps us to identify which is the time consuming applications or time consuming processes to improve the process of the organization. Then this is the process advisor, then this is the solution. You can say it's kind of package, okay, which help. We know is already in Dynamics platform also, everywhere we have this solution concept. Then learn, anyways we know it is like learn, Microsoft learn. Then let's go to my flow. So here if you go to my flow, you can see here on top there is one button, install. On-premise data gateway we already discussed, you can refer my another video. So in on-premise data gateway we already discussed. Now Power Automate Desktop, you can install Power Automate Desktop from here. You can click here, it will download the Power Automate Desktop also. But to come to here, actually first you have to register, you have to do all this, right? Let's say you have to register either trial or you have to purchase the license of PowerAutomate desktop. Then you will come to this button, right? Either you create a trial or you go for a license, then you can see this. But if you want to install PowerAutomate desktop, so directly you can go here, flow.microsoft.com/desktop. you can see the URL here, so you can click here. Also you can install, download free button, right? Easily automate anything from your desktop. You click here, you can download free without signing off anywhere. Okay, you can download the PowerAutomate desktop, so you can download from here as well. So it is downloading for me, you can see it is downloading for me. I have already downloaded one version, so let me go to this. Okay, so here you can see it downloaded, setup.microsoft.powerautomate desktop. So let me install. So in installation window, first you can see this dialog, PowerAutomate desktop setup, install packages. We know every setup installation there are certain kind of packages need to install. So if you want to learn, you can click, you can learn more, and definitely we have to go ahead with installation the packages. Now what is the version? You can see this is the latest version. Then click on next. Then what is the path where you want to install? So if you want to change the path, yes, you can go and change the path, and you can proceed with your custom folder installation. Then install packages include install Microsoft Edge WebDriver and Chrome driver. Install shortcut to the PowerAutomate desktop app. Okay, by selecting install, yes, you have to you have to agree with the license, else you cannot install. So what is this Microsoft Edge and Chrome driver? This is like whenever we will go for the web automation, during that time it is required. So that's why it is installing the web driver, Microsoft Edge and Chrome driver. Okay, so that is the need of this package. Then shortcut, it will create shortcut. It's if you don't want, you can uncheck, and if you don't want your web automation also, you can uncheck this one. Nobody will stop you. Okay, so this is how, but this one you have to mandatory select, else you cannot install. And you click this, install it. So just give some seconds, it will install. So this is installation is successful. You can see installation is successful, right? Then you can you are good to go. Just 2 more steps, install PowerAutomate extension. Okay, if you want to install the extension, yes, you can go and install. So let's say if I am using Google Chrome, I will click this. It will go and ask for the extension. Okay, for me, remove from Chrome it is asking, means I have already installed it. Okay, if not there, this button you have to click, the extension will be installed on your browser. Okay, so here the extension will come. Okay, here you can see extension is there. So similarly you can install your extension, and same way you can go ahead with installation Microsoft Edge also. You click this Microsoft Edge. Again, here also I have already installed. For me, that's why it is showing me remove. So you have to click this, it will automatically install. You can see on top it is there. Okay, why it is not active? Because I have not opened it. Okay, once I require web automation, it will automatically, the blue color, it will convert to blue color. Okay, this is the way to install the add-ons. Okay, so then we are good to go. They launch the app, you click on launch PowerAutomate desktop. If you can see here, it is asking me sign in to Microsoft PowerAutomate desktop. Okay, so I need to sign in. So I have already created, if you remember, we have already created our Power Platform, we have already created our Office 365 account, right? So I can use that for signing in. So now one of the beautiful thing what I noticed, it has authenticator app authentication. So let me approve it. Here we go. We can see here now this is our window. In this window you can see it has, you can create your own flow from here. This is the settings. You can use these settings how you want to perform, auto start, on close, keep the application running, anything you want. You can do the change your settings as per your requirement. If you have any existing flow, you can search here. I don't have anything. If you have number of flows, then it is easy. You can go and search bar in the search bar. You can search. And if you want to create the flow, you can use this plus new flow or plus new flow. It's your wish. So I'm going to create a new flow now. Okay. So if you noticed, it loaded here. Currently it is editing. It created a my flow for me. Then it opened the PowerAutomate desktop window for me. Okay, so what are the options are there? We will see first what are the options are there in PowerAutomate desktop. In PowerAutomate desktop window, if you notice here, let me go the option wise. If you see in the left menu here, there are lot of actions are there. Okay, if you see here, there are a lot of actions are there. This is variables. Under variable you can see lot of variables are there. So similarly, conditions, loops, wait, system, file, folder, compression, UI automation. There are a lot of actions are there. Okay, so similarly, this left panel gives us the actions. Then on top, what top menu provides? File provides save as, exist, edit. Yes, we can perform our editing feature like clear selection, selector, and all these things. Debug, you can debug, and you can add your breakpoints while debugging as well. Then tools, desktop recorder or web recorder. Let's say if you want to record any applications or anything from the web, you can, I remember earlier we installed WebDriver, so WebDriver will be utilized during this time when we'll do the web recorder. So web recorder, you can record from the web, you can automate anything on web. And desktop recorder, you can record from the desktop application. Either you open the notepad, or you want to record your calculator, you want to record any Windows application, so you can use those. Okay, so desktop recorder and web recorder. And yes, those features also you can see here, easy access. You can see here, this is also desktop recorder and this is web recorder. Okay, this is to run and this is stop, this is run action by action. So we saw the tools and browser extensions. If you remember, we already installed Microsoft Edge extension, Google Chrome extensions. If not there, you can install here also. Okay, then view. Under view, you can see whatever the variables, UI elements, any images, and a layout we can see. And this is a help. As we know, always help has some documentation. So this is all about the top menu bar and left navigation. Also we saw left action items, we saw what are there. And then this is our canvas, means main window. In this we will perform the operations. You can see here different flows. You can add main flow. If you want, you can click on plus button to add a sub flow also as well. Okay, so then this right panel is variables. If you have any variables, you can define your variables here. And again, this is variables. Here is the variable, then UI elements, if anything, images. And if any error or anything, it will come below. Okay, you can see 0 selected, 0 actions, 1 subflow, run delay, 100 milliseconds. Now that is the default. If any errors, it will come below actually. Okay, so this is how all about our PowerAutomate desktop window. Thank you everyone. We'll see in the next session.